This video was meant for me to be showing you my 30 before 30 list.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
I realized that I didn't actually complete it. I had the plan in my mind too, but honestly, I have no excuse why I didn't complete it. Don't know if you can see. I don't want to spoil it. I have 29 things. I did categorize them, but I thought, what's the fun in categorizing them? Because some of them are in between things, to be honest. Just as a little heads up, there's some things that I've already started working towards, which you will see. Maybe some things that I've already registered for, some things that I have slightly experienced. Number one, get a wine tasting qualification. I am very excited about this one. Why am I doing this? Because I really feel like
eloquence and yeah,
I have exceptional taste buds. It would really work well to learn all the different flavors and to be able to tell the wines. And come on, just for fun, how many black women get wine tasting qualifications for fun? I need to open a business. We need to build that generational wealth. See one of the 7 wonders of the world, whether it's going to be the ancient wonders or the new wonders. I did write it as level up my look, but apparently people have been calling it beauty maxing. So beauty maxing, to buy a timeless designer bag. I think I want a tote bag. I don't know. The first designer bag that I've owned that I feel like was quite expensive. I actually do regret buying it, but it's a story for another day. Have a photo shoot. I have not had a photo shoot my whole life, like a really good photo shoot. So I thought before I turn 30, I'll get a photo shoot done and I'll definitely use those pictures for my 30th. Travel to 5 new countries. Sounds doable because I have about 11 months to travel. 5 new countries sounds very possible, but I did have certain countries that I want to travel to. Am I going to share? I'm not sure if I'm actually going to share it at this point. Invest in stocks and learn about it. I did invest in stocks for a bit, but I withdrew the money and I spent it. It wasn't a lot. I invested £10 just because I really don't know about trading and stocks. So I invested £10. Ended up being £40 in about 4 months, which was good, honestly speaking. And I spent it. I was broke, so I spent the £40. This time when I do it, I'm actually going to learn about stocks and actually invest and not spend it. I want to learn a new skill, which I can make a hobby. I have no clue what the skill is. We'll figure it out as we go. To go camping. I used to go camping when I was still in boarding school, but I think camping as an adult is different because you get to experience different things. I want to run a marathon. Could have done it this year, but I feel like I'm not ready. So I'm going to start working towards running a marathon and then I can do it next year. Part of beauty maxing, building a time capsule wardrobe. I used to be quite big and I lost that weight. And I don't know how to dress this body. I'm so used to wearing baggy jeans. I really don't know what my style is, and I am going to build a time capsule wardrobe where I actually just rock this new body that I have. Absolutely love my new body, and I'm still just trying to get used to it. Create a mixtape. This is a very funny story. So, growing up, I always said I would become a DJ, or I wanted to be a DJ. Funny thing is, my husband used to be a DJ. So I did ask if I could use his decks to actually make a mixtape. So I need to buy speakers. And I think out of everything, this is something that I'm very excited about because it's something that I've always wanted to do. And what are the odds of marrying someone who's been what you want to be? Amongst all things, I am very excited about creating a mixtape. Since I'm doing the wine course, I also want to have a wine collection, which I can resell at some point. It's an investment. If no one drinks it though, it's a good investment. So I want to have a wine collection. I said maybe 15 wine bottles. Attend a dance class. Yes. Do I know how to dance? No. Do I want to attend a dance class? Absolutely. I've seen Afrobeats dance classes happening in Manchester and in Ireland, and I think I've seen some in London. So I think it would be something to just
Sister Bettina!
get a few moves going. always talk about how much knowledge you get from reading. I don't read, and I am ashamed to say that I'm not a reader. Why do I not read? I think because of law school. I really hate reading because we had to do so much reading. So my head, should I really continue reading? So read 30 books. I actually have my first book. Came across it in the Liverpool library when I was on a walk, and I thought I want to get that book. I think my next video will be about what I've already done based on the 30 things that I want to do, so that we are on the same note, because I don't want anyone to be asking, oh, she said she wants to make a mixtape. Where did she get the decks from? I want to become debt free. Yes, I have a credit card, which I do use wisely. But because of not going to work sometimes, I just overuse it. And I think it's not really a good feeling when you're coming from Africa and you don't borrow things. So in my head, I'm thinking, why am I owing this money? I want to get my teeth fixed. I know you look at the smile and you think, oh my God, her teeth are perfect. They do look nice, but from afar. I still have a baby tooth. That's just one problem. And they're quite uneven. And I feel like I have an overbite. I think it's part and parcel of beauty maxing, which means I've kind of put many things together under beauty maxing, but I feel like they should be identified separately. I want to have a breast reduction. Do I think it's going to be possible before I turn 30? I don't think so. But would I love for it to be possible? Absolutely. I have always felt insecure about them. And it's something that I realized that it's not really my fault. It's just the community that I grew up in. You're made to feel ashamed for such things like just having big boobs. The goal is to be a B cup. Right now, I'm a double H. And I know I've heard that they grow back, but who cares? Sometimes it's just worth the try. I think I would feel better. And even for my bag, I think it would be really good for my bag, because I don't remember a life I never had back pain. So I want to fly business class.
I want to live soft life, no stress.
30s, I should experience the luxuries of life also. And sometimes once you taste the luxury, you can never go back. I want to go for 30 hikes or 30 walks. I think I want to make them hikes because hikes are more fun than walks. I used to do walks last year, which resulted in a lot of weight loss. But I think hikes become more fun because you get to enjoy the views, and I live right close to Wales, so I'll be doing my hikes in Wales. I want to attend an opera or a candlelit concert. I want to experience a music-gasm. I don't know if that word exists, but I want peak beautiful music experience, basically. And I think an opera would do that. I've always loved music. You probably see that I have 2 or 3 things music related. I used to sing. I don't know what happened to that singing voice. Let's talk about faith and relationships. I want to go on a girls' trip with my mom. This is something that I really put up there because it's also her first time living. And it's my first time living, so the girl's first time living. And being in a new country with my mom has really brought us closer. And I feel like she deserves the nice things too. She's made so many sacrifices, and I think it's only nice for me to actually show her that she's just a girl, just like me. I know my mom loves nice things, just like me, of course, or I'm just like her. I don't know, whichever way it is. And it's something that I really want to do this year before it gets cold. Do I know where I want to go with her? No. Once again, I'm a type B person. We've already established that. I want to build a strong relationship with my husband. We spend most of the time together. We do things together. But I feel like I want to make it more intentional on how we are being brought closer, how we are bonding, how we're spending time. I wanted to add value into our lives as individuals and as a couple, basically. This is probably the most important to get closer to God. I've really struggled with my faith and religion and praying and going to church since I can remember, probably since 2017, which is almost 10 years of not having a really strong faith. I do feel guilty about it, I won't lie. And I think the first step is knowing that this needs to be worked on. My cousin recently made a group where girls talk about religion and prayers and people just share what they're going through. I think that's really helped to a certain extent, because just having that safe space to talk about your religion and what you're struggling with, and people actually being there to openly talk about God. And I honestly feel like this is going to be very challenging for me, because it's something that I want to be able to maintain even after I turn 30. It should be one of those things that I can take with me for the rest of my life. Fall in love with myself and fall in love with life. Basically, it means I can do whatever I want. And live life to the fullest and live life freely. I think I've said this, and it's something that my life is going to be constantly revolving around, which is living life to the fullest and YOLO. Getting a dog. I've been saying I want a dog for some time now. I actually had a TikTok video that I put up of how I went for puppy yoga, because I can't get a dog. It was nice. I really had the time of my life. I'm just going to put it up there. I don't know if that one's going to be possible unless the business really kicks off and I'm working from home. Plan a birthday trip for my 30th. It has to definitely be part of the list. I don't know where I want to go yet. I was discussing with my husband. We're supposed to have a trip around the world, but because I haven't been working, I don't think we have enough money to do that. So maybe just find one nice country to go to for my birthday, which I'm really looking forward. I need to plan something nice, or he has to plan something nice. I don't know, or we are both planning something nice. Learn to play a new sport or a game. I've been thinking about learning how to play paddle, because we have paddle courts outside our gym, which are linked to the gym membership. And the 30th thing would be get a fufu. The 30th thing will be get a get a job that I'm actually happy with. Pursue a career that makes me happy. Thank you for watching. So don't forget to share, subscribe, and I'll see you next week.